Hello guys, this is Mary Clash of Clans and today I'm going to show you some of my war attacks in order to teach you how to use some good strategies for the upcoming Clan War League. So you can see I'm gonna attack this space 1. The king skin is really cool, I really like it, but I can't purchase it. Anyways, let's start the attack. You can see my equipments below my heroes. I'm using 2 furnaces in this classic RC charged dragons army, so the base is pretty max, and my plan is obviously to charge the RC into the core. So I'm just gonna use 2 furnaces early on both corners, and now RC right here, one invis. And now I would rely on the Fox ability. Now invis, great, RC is going the right way. And now I don't wanna take hit from the monolith, so I just used invis. And now monolith is down, and I don't want to waste the invis right here because there's not too much damage on the RC. And now RC is really smart, just went to the core without any effort. I'm getting great value right there, and look how much value I'm getting with the RC. And I still have 5 invis left. Have you ever seen this much value with the RC charge? 36%. I know there are some furnaces, I mean 2 furnaces on the corners, but still this value is insane. Like 40% value, almost 40%. I have 1 invis left, but I'm just gonna start the army push, and the time is also ticking, so I have to focus. Now I will use some dragons to take down this air defense, and I'll spam dragons right there and minion prince warden, and I will use the rage maybe on the town hall compartment in just some minutes. And I'm just feeling risky because the dragons are just spamming around, they're not in concentrated. I can use the minion prince ability just in a moment. Oh my goodness, there are just few dragons left in the town hall compartment, but it's okay, I have warden ability and minion prince ability as well. I can use one invis to take down the back end like this, yeah. And minion prince ability, great job, everything going well. And this is a nice 3-star, by the way. 35 seconds left. Actually, the value with the RC charge was really nice on this base at the beginning, that's why I got this base. Great job. And now in the next attack I will show you guys another RC charge army with the phoenix on the RC. So let's see which army gets the most value, I mean which RC charge is most effective. So I'm gonna use RC charge with the phoenix on RC on this base. You can see the army combination is little changed, like I didn't take 2 furnaces, but let's try. So you can see the base is pretty maxed like the previous one, and it is double raised tower base, and my plan is to charge the RC and to use the rocket spear early from this side. So just in a moment, I'm just thinking where my RC will go. So yeah, now my RC will go to one of the raised tower compartment, and there's no way my RC gets out of it because you can see there's no other defense on the other side of the raised tower compartment. So this is a great pathing. You can see my RC is going into the raised tower compartment, and I have to use constant invis because I'm not using the fox on the RC, it's phoenix. So far 12% value, 13% is doing really well. I'm just trying to skip some buildings as well to save the invis, and one dragon to take down this bomb tower so that my RC remains into the core. and one dragon on the outside, yeah, to clear that area. And RC is just taking down the ice columns, which is not good, but 23-24% value is actually good, but not equal to the Fox value. You can see there's a huge difference in the Fox value and the RC value. It may depends on the bases as well. You can see this is a race tower and like a concentrated base with the closely arranged defenses, but my army is pushing. I have used early warden ability so that my dragons don't die early. There's a long way to go to the town hall, and I may use the minion prince ability because I don't want to take too much damage on the dragons in order to keep them alive enough to take down the town hall. So I've used the rage into the core because there are major defenses right there, and everything looking good so far. My queen clearing outside buildings and defenses, dragons on the town hall, dragons on the other side. Minion prince is doing really good job. So this is looking more powerful attack than the fox on the RC, but there's a difference in the bases as well, so we cannot judge like this. But that was a nice 3 star. And now I'm gonna change the army, and now I'm gonna attack on this base, mysterious. Let's see how mysterious it is. So nice base. I'm planning to use the same army on this base with the RC or with the Phoenix on it, just to show you guys how to control the RC to push into the core. So let's try it. You can see the army is same to same that I used in the previous attack, and now I'm gonna use on this base. I will try to push my RC into the core, which is the scatter shot compartment, and I will use my RC right here. I will not use instantly the rocket spear, but I will just wait some seconds to use it. Like the RC is taking a bit more damage than expected, but it's okay. I can just use one invis and now rocket spear. You can see now my RC will target the monolith as well. I will use one invis because the monolith can target RC even if the rocket spear is activated. So now I've just invised the monolith and my RC is into the core. So just skipping this, you can see my RC is further moving into the core and it's finally there where I wanted to take her. So she's getting really great value in the core. You can see everything going really well. I'm just trying to skip some buildings. Oh no, RC's targeting ace columns is really annoying because it just wastes time. And now I will use siege barrack and queen ability right away to take down the air defense and some damage into the core. And I will use my dragons from this side because there are some ground defenses. I don't wanna risk my queen life over there, so I just use dragons, and my queen will walk away to the minion prince and eventually to other side of the base. Everything going well. I will use the rage on the town hall compartment. Oh my goodness, my warden is going wrong way with some dragons. My minion prince is without warden. I will use ability and rage spell as well. I will use uh, well, everything going well. Minion prince took down the town hall. That's great for me. And the single inferno didn't go down, but there are a lot of dragons right there, so they can take it down. Yeah, exactly. And queen is doing great job. My dragons, and this is a nice 3 star. So you can see how effective this army is. The RC charge and invest spells with some dragons. Doesn't matter if you're using Fox or the Phoenix, it depends on the base sometimes. But if you're an experienced attacker or you're a good attacker or you have some sense of using some armies, so you can actually implement this army very well. Now I'm gonna change the army, the Root Riders. You can see this is a classic Root Rider army most of the people use in the Legend League and some friendly challenges wars as well. I'm gonna use it in the war. And you can see this is a double raised tower base, and I'm using one overgrowth and one rage. So my quick plan is to just the charge RC on this raised tower compartment. You can see I'm going from this side, and I will rely on the fox early and will use constant invis when the raised tower will trigger or when there will be high damage on the RC. I'll just try to skip this expo because I wanted to push my RC into the core. Now I will use the constant invis because you can see my fox health is too low and I don't want to lose her as well. Now I'm just using constant invis. I hope my RC gets this fire spitter as well. Yeah, great job, just recalled. And now I will use my queen giant arrow right there with the siege barrack to make funnel for my root riders push into the town hall compartment. I'll use 2 heat hunters for the king over there, and now 1 ice golem, apprentice warden, my warden, and now root riders, balloons and healers. From this side baby dragon, 1 valkyrie, and some valkyries over there, king, and my RC as well. You can see the funnel is formed and my queen is taking down the monolith. The army, the whole army actually, is pushing to the town hall compartment. I have to see where I will use this overgrowth, probably on the raised tower compartment or the hook tower compartment. Let's see. My RC is getting down. I'll just use the ability and warden ability just in a moment. Now, oh my goodness, my all root riders died, almost just 1 left on the hook tower, and I'm just using the overgrowth over there, trying to fight with the minion prince and using some archers right there. Time is also an issue, so my barbarian ability is left, which is good for me, and my RC is doing a great job. And when the overgrowth will end, I will use the barbarian ability instantly like this. You can see just RC will go near these defenses and will get those down, and this is a 3-star. My 4 heroes left. I just handled it. I was thinking that it might be a fail because the army was died, but I just handled it and it was a nice 3-star. Now I'm going to attack this base. You can see just visiting this base with the same army with the RC charge and root riders. Actually this army is really cool and easy to use, and a lot of people using in legend mode as well and legend league. So this is a really effective army for upcoming CWL or clan wars as well. So I'm just trying this army on different bases. Like this one is a different base with 2 poison towers. So the little RC charge is meant to make a funnel for your army. So I'm doing exactly the same, just making funnel for my army, and the timing for invis should be perfect. It's preferred that your fox don't die in this short RC charge because it will help at the back end, but mine is about to die, so I will use constant invis to save the fox. Now you can see I'm not relying on fox anymore, just using constant invis, another invis to take down this poison tower, and then I will recall because the funnel is just formed. I can show you how. Like you can see I'll use queen on the other side and now army from this area. All the root riders, apprentice warden, healers, balloons, warden, and queen with the giant arrow right away, and siege barrack, 1 valkyrie, and my king and RC. You can see now my whole army will get into the fire spirit compartment and eventually to the town hall. I'm just trying to delay the warden ability as much as I can. I've used the raise spell and now warden ability because there's a crusher mortar which is damaging all of my troops. And I will use maybe the overgrowth on this back end fire spitter because it's taking, I mean, giving too much damage to my troops, and I'm using two heat hunters to fight with the minion prince. And I'll use one baby dragon over there because the time is also ticking. I have one invis left, barbarian ability left, my RC ability left, and I'm just using some archers to clean things fastly. My warden is about to die. I am using just one invis on the warden. RC ability now because there's a poison tower ahead and I don't want to risk my RC to go in front of the army. So just using its ability. Warden, I mean barbarian ability now just to push my other troops in the main area which is left, the multi inferno. But oh my goodness, the warden died. Other heroes are really low health. The RC is about to die as well. Queen dead. I think two or three Rietis left and one baby dragon. Ice golem left. Time is really running faster. 20 seconds left. Let's see if I can make this. Oh my goodness. Please Yeti, clutch this attack. Please Yeti, please clutch this. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Please go down. Yeah, man. This is a 3-star. Nice. I just was so lucky on this base. But anyways, let's start another attack on this base, you can see. And now I don't want to risk it with the root riders, so I'm just going to use the RC charge with dragons. So root riders is actually not for me because I used fireball or RC charge with dragons so much. I just don't use root riders in legends or anywhere, so I don't have grip on that army. But it's effective if you know how to employ or deploy troops or make funnel. So I'm just using RC charge on the space. You can see I'm relying on the fox early, and actually I just forgot to change the RC ability, so I bring rocket spear. I'm just trying to save this attack, and the unfortunately the fox died, and I'm using invis. RC is going wrong way. Oh my goodness, RC is about to die, and I have to recover this attack now. The RC charges literally failed on this base. You can see I'm using one dragon to clean things up. 5 invis left. I ain't got too much value on this base with the RC charge, so I have to use my heroes in a good way. I've just swagged actually the giant arrow of the queen using barbarian, and I will use siege barrack on the other side because I will push my dragons from the back end. I hope my two heroes, king and queen, will take down the town hall. I'm using dragons from the back end because there's a lot of base left and time is ticking as well. And by the way, I'm not using minion prince. I'm just using barbarian because my minion prince is low and the base was max, so I just had to do something to do 3 stars on the space. Let's see. Oh my goodness, barbarian, please get the town hall. There's a phoenix on the barbarian. I hope the town hall will go down. I'm just using rage over there to make my dragons faster, and looking good. The core is gone, and now this area, the multi-archer tower, will create problem the Teslas over the back end, and the time is also low. This storage is probably gonna create some trouble at the end. Let's see. Yeah, dragons doing great job. These dragons are very low HP. The black air bombs are just killing my dragons. Another black air bomb, and 2 dragons left. Oh my goodness, 30 seconds left to finish this up. Let's see if these dragons can clutch this attack as well. Please dragons, move faster, move faster. I think it's a 3 star. So if you like the video, make sure to subscribe my channel, and Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe for more videos. Thank you.